A grand reopening project like this is a huge undertaking. It was a 1.5 year long project that started with a phone call from Patty Neely, who runs the operations at the district in charge of construction, and she said, we need to have a meeting. We've got some ideas we'd like to run past you. So we sat down and met, and the meetings grew in number and scope as architects and construction people started coming on board. And we saw the plans, and we knew that it was going to be a big project. We knew it was going to be great for the Anaheim Union High School District to be the first school to really be touched by our Measure H bond, as well as a cooperative effort from the Orange County Water District and the City of Anaheim. With that began the total destruction of our campus. A story that I will never forget is the day that I received a call from the Assistant Superintendent, Dr. Jaron Freed, who says, Ben, we've got a problem. We're getting all of these phone calls from parents. They can't get into your main office. And I said, well, Jaron, have you been to our campus lately? We've got places for them to go, but nobody can get into the main office, not even me. So Mr. Matsuda, he brought some folks down, and they looked and they saw a campus that was 1 week away from opening day and totally destroyed. They contractors, Pinner and Associates, said we will have it done, and they did. Our kids have been fantastic. If you had seen the cooperation we received from students, from staff, from parents, the total understanding that we would be displaced for a short time and it would end in such a beautiful campus. It was all there. It all came together. And with no mishaps whatsoever. It was a flawless program, and I want to thank everyone involved. So thank you very much for being here this afternoon. Enjoy open house.
We just came from an amazing tour led by students, and this is all about you, but it's also about the teachers, Deb Lujan and Christine Garcia, who have done an amazing job leading our students and positioning them for leadership in the world of sustainability. So thank you so very much, and it is a great day for Katella. Thank you.
Citizens Oversight Committee is charged by state law with ensuring that the bond money is spent according to the promises that were laid out before the taxpayers when they approved the bond measure. And we have exciting work. We review financial and performance audit reports and all the project updates, and we make site visits as well to the projects. Now, by law, the committee must have a wide representation from within the community, and that includes someone active in a local taxpayers association, district parents, members of the business community, members of a senior organization. So parents, Katella parents, if you are interested in becoming a member, I know the district would welcome you turning in an application. There's a lot more work to do in the district here going forward. Now, the Katella High School project was completed using several different funding sources, but one of these was your Measure H tax dollars. And the Oversight Committee was presented detailed information on the Katella project during the build by a great Anaheim Union High School District team, as well as we made several trips out here for construction tours. And we received transparent and clear financial information during the process, and we were kept informed of the project's progress so that there were no surprises. It was a great first project for Measure H, and it established a healthy working relationship between the Anaheim High School District team and the Citizens Oversight Committee. So it is with pleasure that the Measure H Citizens Oversight Committee can report that based on financial audits, performance reviews, and site visits, we are confident that the Anaheim Union High School District expended the bond proceeds at Katella High School only for the purposes set out by you, the taxpayers, and the Measure H bond program. And we're satisfied that the efforts were made to complete this project as planned, and it came in on time and on budget, which as a first project completed under Measure H, that is a great sign for for the future of this district. The Oversight Committee would like to say congratulations to the Anaheim Union High School District and the entire Katella High School family on a beautifully remodeled facility. Congratulations.
We are charged with the job of getting our students ready. Ready for life, ready for all college or career paths they may enter, and ready to see the relevance that their high school classes have in their day-to-day lives, as well as their future. This project has brought the relevance of environmental science to the forefront of our students' lives. Water resources and water conservation will be important parts of the curriculum in the science classes. The walls of the classroom will melt away as our students are able to go out into our campus and participate in hands-on field approach to the biology, chemistry, earth, physics, and environmental curriculum that this DROPS grant approaches.
The enormity of this project reaches past the science class and crosses into every curricula on campus. With the participation of our environmental classes, Earth Club, Recycling Club, Culinary, Civic or Engagement Club, Katella is working to become a California Green Ribbon school. With all incoming freshmen needing 40 hours of community service, it is the perfect time for us to start a chapter of the National Green School Society. Members will earn service hours in environmental education, project-based learning, and through internships and working in the community. We will continue to get our students ready. We will teach our students to be protectors of the environment, owners of the earth, and leaders of the future. Here at Katella, we are looking to develop the next generation of environmental leaders and stewards. Although the school colors are red, black, and white, the future of Katella is green. Thank you.
The front of the school is made up of various native plant communities, which are drought tolerant, such as the California Mediterranean Oak Garden, Succulent Garden, and Desert Garden. We have a bioswale throughout the gardens of the school. The bioswale is the large pile of rocks that is meant to trap water and put it back into the ground. Our campus is now at a 2-degree slope. This is so the rainfall and other water will flow directly towards the grates, around the planters, and throughout the campus. The collected water is sent into massive underground water tanks. There are 5 tanks total on this campus. 2 in front of the school and 3 tanks behind us. These tanks work as filtration systems, both to clean the water and replenish the groundwater back on campus. Katella students have the opportunity to experience new seating areas across campus. These areas are perfect spot for eating, studying, and it has free Wi-Fi. We have new drinking fountains completed with water bottle refilling stations. We have brand new student stores, a stage area, a canopy above our lunch area, lanes, and we have a new area for teachers to hide away from students. This wonderful new campus would have not been possible without a group effort. I would like to thank Patricia Neely, Superintendent Mr. Matsuda, members of the AUHCC Board of Trustees, Dr. Carpenter, and all of the others who made our new campus possible.
To all the parents, I just want to say something. Katella opens the doors for you, come and be involved. And we are here, administration, teachers, everybody gives a welcome to all the parents. Buenas tardes, gracias por estar todos aquí. A los padres les invitamos que se involucren en Katella. Katella abre las puertas y les da la bienvenida. Yo no estoy sola, yo no soy PTSA. Es un grupo de padres voluntarios los cuales están trabajando duro Todos mis compañeros y yo hablo en representación de todos los comités de Katella. Gracias por venir y disfruten de nuestra nueva escuela.
Here at Katella, we replaced 250,000 square feet of damaged asphalt and concrete surfaces. That's equal to 5.7 acres. And I can tell you, I remember walking across the asphalt and carefully picking my way, because I was subbing here for a while, because I didn't want to trip. And we needed it tremendously. And we also needed more things like those shade structures that are now going to cover our students at the nice warm August when we come back to school, or when we get this bumper rain year like we've had this year. There will be places for them to stand so they don't get drenched. Okay, now you've already heard about the catch basins and the swales and how the water is all being collected. You know, it's a phenomenal project, but hopefully we will capture 2 million gallons of rainwater during our major yearly storms, and that's a phenomenal amount. Now, our shade structures, we've got 2 big ones here, and we've also got a couple more on the east end over here where the kids can eat during lunch. And isn't it phenomenal? We have Wi-Fi. So these kids can sit here and work on their homework during lunch,
Yeah,
right?
sure, that's what they're doing. Yeah,
Right,
sure. Right.
We can dream, can't we? Okay, all right. And of course, the beautiful garden in front, you know, that has the drought-tolerant, plants, and it's the 3 different gardens. It's water-wise. The students will all be learning. If you get a chance to walk out there, you'll see there are little signs telling you the different types of plants. I always love that because I can never remember the names of them. But it kind of teaches you that. And another thing, I am really proud of the fact that they saved some trees. I'm a tree hugger, and it's beautiful to see some of these big, gorgeous trees that have been here since Katella was started. And I hated to see any of them taken out, but some of them had to be removed so that we could have some nice flat concrete so kids don't trip and the teachers don't trip. Okay, so the garden in front will also be a classroom, and there's also additional planting that is going to come out through campus. If you walk around, you'll see a big open area where we're going to have 2 greenhouses, and the garden that was started a couple of years ago will reappear, and it's going to be great for the culinary arts to work at the garden club and the ecological club. Also, we have a new entry to the colonnade that provides a defined gateway to the campus that didn't exist before. By the theater, there's a new theater courtyard with gathering space for pre-theater events, and there's decorative fencing and a new marquee. Future plans for the campus, we're not done yet, we've got a few more. We're going to install solar carports in the parking lots. And then we're going to have some new exterior lighting and some cameras. Now, hopefully this will all happen within the next year. So we've got a little bit more to do, but the major part of it is done. Once the final part of Katella's renovation is complete, it's my understanding that Deborah Lujan is going to look into whether Katella could receive a Green School Award from the state. She's done a great job so far getting grants. Let's hope she gets that too. Now, during open house this evening, you can visit the auditorium to see a documentary that students put together featuring the project and the group of architects and engineers who worked on this project. And like it was said by Carolyn, it came in on time and on budget. So taxpayers out there, be happy. Okay, now, my fellow board members and I, and the members of our Katella administration, and the members of our Citizens Oversight Committee are going to join me in a ribbon cutting that officially opens the new and improved Katella High School.